Hello friends and welcome to Parks Crafty Creations. I'm your host Brian Parks. Today I'm going to show you a project that looks intricate, cozy, and completely boutique style. But it's actually made using nothing more than straight seams and a few coordinating fabrics. It's beginner friendly, perfect for gifts, and once you make one, you may find yourself making several more, because they come together faster than you expect. Stick around, because today we're creating this beautiful patchwork infinity scarf. Before we jump in, if you enjoy this content, be sure to give us a like down below, as it really does help out the channel. Do it now please, and if you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell icon so you'll always be notified whenever a new video drops. And hey, if you love what we do here, don't forget to share us with your friends. Now that the housekeeping is out of the way, let's jump in. For this project, I'm using flannel, which is one of my favorite fabrics for scarves. It's soft, warm, forgiving, and very easy to sew. You can absolutely use other fabrics, but flannel gives you a really nice structure without being stiff. To make one patchwork infinity scarf using yardage, you'll need 3 coordinating fabrics. I recommend using 1/3 of a yard of each fabric, which will give you plenty of length and width to work with. If you prefer a slightly longer scarf, you can go up to 1/2 of a yard of each fabric, but 1/3 of a yard works perfectly for a standard infinity scarf. Before cutting anything, take the time to press all of your fabric really well. Pressing is especially important for this project because we'll be sewing long seams, and smooth, flat fabric makes a huge difference in how easily and cleanly everything comes together. Once your fabric is pressed, start by trimming off the salvages from each piece. Then, from each fabric, cut 2 rectangles that measure approximately 9 inches wide by the full width of the fabric. These rectangles will make up the main sections of the scarf. Then, I cut a second color 9 inches wide by the width of the fabric. And finally, I cut a third piece of fabric from another color, also 9 inches wide by the width of the fabric. From 1 or 2 of your fabrics, you can also cut a few smaller rectangles or squares, roughly 9 inches by 9 inches. These smaller pieces help break up the patchwork visually and add interest to the design. Now, it's time to lay everything out. Arrange your long rectangles and smaller pieces into 2 continuous strips. As you're laying it out, make sure that no 2 identical fabrics are touching. Since this strip will eventually be sewn into an infinity loop, it's important to check both ends of the layout to be sure the fabrics flow nicely when the scarf comes to full circle. This is a great time to play with the arrangement until you're happy with how it looks. Once you're satisfied with the layout, sew the pieces together using 1/4 inch seam allowance. Take your time as you sew and try to keep your lines as straight as possible. After the entire strip is sewn together, press all of the seams open. Pressing at this stage helps the scarf lay nicely and gives a more professional finish. At this stage, we'll also turn one of our short edges under just about 1/4 inch and stitch it down. This will encase our raw edge once they're all joined together and we're ready to close up the scarf. Next, you'll turn the patchwork strip into a tube. Place the two strips lengthwise with the right sides together, carefully lining up the long edges. Clip or pin along the length to keep everything in place. Sew along the long edge using a 1/4 inch seam allowance. But start sewing about 1 inch in from the end and stop about 1 inch before the other end. This small opening is important for finishing the scarf later. Once one side is sewn, flip the scarf over and sew the opposite long edge the same way. Again, leaving that 1 inch opening. After both long seams are sewn, reach inside the tube and turn the scarf right side out. Once it's turned, give the scarf another good press. This step really helps everything lay flat and makes the final steps much easier. Before joining the ends, double check that the scarf isn't twisted. Once you're sure everything is straight, line up the raw ends of the scarf with the right sides together and sew them closed using a 1/4 inch seam allowance. At this point, the scarf will officially be an infinity loop. To finish the scarf, locate the small opening that was left along the seam. Tuck the raw edge into the finished edge, then top stitch along that edge to close the opening. If you'd like, you can continue top stitching all the way around the scarf. This not only closes the opening securely, but also helps flatten the seams and adds a nice decorative touch. I also stitch a 1/4 inch along the side of our seams, mixing and matching different thread colors. These stitch lines help keep the scarf flat when it's washed, and again, adds little pops of color throughout, as well as adding character to the feel of the patchwork. Feel free to experiment with different thread colors. Keep in mind, you may have lines of stitching running through whole fabric pieces on the back. If you're not a fan of this look, you can try mixing colors so the back matches the fabric there, but the top contrasts along the seam. And that's it! You now have a cozy patchwork infinity scarf made entirely from fabric yardage. This project is perfect for beginner sewists, gift giving, and even small batch handmade items. If you decide to make one of these scarves, I would absolutely love to see it. So, feel free to tag me over on Instagram. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it really does help out the channel. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell icon so you'll never miss out whenever a new video drops. Thanks so much for sewing along with me today. I've been Brian Parks for Parks Crafty Creations. Happy sewing, and we'll see you next time.